In a small village, nestled at the edge of a vast and dense forest, there was a story whispered among the villagers about a scary house hidden deep within the trees. No one knew exactly where it was, but they all spoke of the strange sounds and eerie lights that could sometimes be seen flickering through the forest at night. The villagers called it the haunted house, and they said it had been abandoned for years. Some believed a witch lived there, while others said ghosts roamed the halls. Parents told their children never to wander too far into the forest, for fear they might stumble upon the house and never return. One autumn evening, a group of adventurous kids, led by a brave boy named Tom, gathered around the village bonfire. Tom was known for never backing down from a challenge, and as they sat around the fire, someone dared him to go find the scary house and prove it wasn't haunted. "Are you scared?" one of his friends teased. "Of course not," Tom replied confidently. "There's no such thing as ghosts or witches." The other kids, curious but too afraid to go themselves, urged him on. Finally, Tom decided he would go into the forest the next morning and find the house, if it really existed. His best friend Lily, though nervous, decided to go with him. "You're not going alone," she insisted. The next day, just as the sun was rising, Tom and Lily packed their bags with some food, a flashlight, and a map. The forest was thick with towering trees and tangled vines, and as they ventured deeper, the path became narrower and more overgrown. Strange sounds echoed around them, the rustling of leaves, distant cawing of crows, and an eerie wind that seemed to whisper their names. After hours of walking, they reached a small clearing, and there it was, the scary house. It was old and covered in ivy, with broken windows and a roof that sagged in the middle. The air around the house felt colder, and the trees seemed to bend inwards, as if trying to hide it from the world. "Wow," Lily whispered. "I didn't think it would be real." Tom swallowed hard. "Let's just take a quick look and go back." The front door creaked open with a loud groan as Tom pushed it. Inside, the house was dark and musty. Cobwebs hung from the ceiling, and the floorboards creaked under their feet. The walls were covered in peeling wallpaper, and old, dusty furniture was scattered around the room. As they explored further, they found a grand staircase leading to the second floor. "Let's check upstairs," Tom suggested, though his voice wavered slightly. They climbed the stairs carefully, each step making a loud, echoing creak. On the second floor, they found a series of old, wooden doors, some of which were slightly ajar. Tom and Lily exchanged a glance, nervous but determined, and decided to open one of the doors. Inside was a child's bedroom, with an old rocking chair that seemed to move slightly on its own. The wallpaper was faded, but they could still see the faint outlines of painted stars and moons. A small, dusty doll sat on the bed, staring blankly at them.